Good morning, students. In the last class I asked the question why brain has so many folds. The answer to this question is brain is the control center. It is highly folded so that it has more room for nerve cells or cerebral neurons. Now what are neurons? They are basically the functional unit of the brain. Human brain packs into the large surface area in a small container called skull. More nerve cells, more functions brain can do. Hence, more intelligent it becomes. Now, the question arises, why human beings are more intelligent than the animals? The answer to this question is because they are having more nerve cells, as a result of which they are more intelligent. Whereas in the lower animals, they have smoother, flattened, unfolded brain with lesser number of nerve cells, so they are less intelligent. Now, next we come to the brain. Brain is a delicate organ. It is well protected by the bony skull. You know, a clear liquid is present between the bony skull and the brain, which cushions the brain from heavy blows and jolts. And the largest and the most important of these is cerebrum. The cerebrum has many folds and grooves. It controls thought, memory, learning, and the senses. One part gets the messages from the eyes, another part gets messages from the ears, another part sends messages to the muscles, another part controls our thoughts, and so on. So brain is regarded as a computer system. Just like the brain, computer has also the memory, but our brain is more superior than the computer. Now we come to the types of nerves. Now we know that it is the nerves which carry the messages, but how the messages transmitted along with our nervous system. Interesting to know, messages travel from the brain to various parts via electricity. Now, question arises, are all nerves of the same kind? No, they are different kinds of nerves, made of different kinds of nerve cells bundled up together. They carry messages back and forth, just the telephone wires do. So, number 1, sensory nerves. Some nerves send messages to the brain and generally connect to the brain through the spinal cord inside the backbone. They are called sensory nerves. Why they are called sensory nerves? As they are generally involved with the sense organs. Next we come to the motor nerves. Some nerves carry the messages back from the brain to all the muscles and glands in the body. They are called motor nerves. Now why we call motor nerves? Because they are generally involved with the motor skills. Next we have mixed nerves. Some are mixed nerves. These are not only carry messages to the brain but also carry instruction from brain to other parts of the body. So, in short, there are 3 types of nerves: sensory nerve, motor nerve, and the mixed nerve. Now, we again come to the example which we have discussed in the previous class, that jumping out of the way, seeing a bicycle approaching you, how nerves will work in this case. On seeing the bicycle, sensory nerves carry information into the brain that bicycle is approaching. The motor nerves carry messages from the brain to the leg muscle to pull up and jump. Then one more example I will take up with you. It is, suppose someone places a plate of different types of sweets before you. Your eyes will see the sweets and send a message to the brain through the sensory nerves. Your brain will remember which sweet you like the best. Accordingly, it will send a message to the muscles of your arm through the motor nerves. The muscles will then contract and help you pick up the right sweet and put it in your mouth. Now, we come to brain is more superior than the computer, as I told you. Now, Brain involves two kinds of action, that is voluntary actions and involuntary actions. Voluntary actions are those actions which are under our control, like movement of the muscle, reading, talking, etc. And involuntary actions are those which are not under our control, like pumping of the heart. Now, brain is also regarded superior because of the following reasons: because it helps us to speak, to play sports, listen to the music, imagine and learn different things. So, in short, we conclude that nervous system help us to think, to take decisions, to remember, to learn activities. These are the functions of the brain or the nervous system. Now, in the next class, we will discuss about the spinal cord and 5 sense organs in detail. Thank you. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye-bye.